Ladies and gentlemen, politics is a very interesting game. Moses Kuria today paid Raila Odinga a visit at his residence in Nairobi. And personally, when I got, I think some 2 subscribers on this channel sent me photos, I thought they were old photos. Because I was just doing some editing, I decided to place a call to Raila Odinga. And fortunately, Raila Odinga picked and he confirmed to me that indeed he was with Moses Kuria and that Moses Kuria had gone with the family. Moses Kuria had gone with the God to apologize and they were just discussing other issues.
Oh,
Baba.
no.
Okay, watch. Baba. Hey, long time. Wale muni kabisa. Erokamano. To kijana no in go kanyo?
Urima.
Oh.
Urima kulo. Kulo mengi. Kijawade.
Oh, mano ber.
Kulo nyok. Erokamano.
Aya.
Oh. So for me, the visit by Moses Kuria to Raila Odinga's residence, in my view, is significant politically speaking for 2 main reasons. Number 1, Moses Kuria decided to visit Raila Odinga accompanied by the family, the mother of all the people and the wife. Why do you think Moses Kuria chose to visit Raila Odinga with the family? That's a very strong statement. Number 2 is the presence of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Why do you think Kalonzo Musyoka was present? Is it possible that they met by coincidence? And of course, there are no coincidences in politics. Or is it possible that Raila Odinga also invited Kalonzo Musyoka to witness this event? Maybe we'll get to know the details about that. In this video, I want to reveal to you guys the main objectives why Moses Kuria visited Raila Odinga. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or 2, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in because it's late and I don't want to miss this day before producing this video. Let us begin by going through what Moses Kuria updated after this meeting. Now, this is what Moses Kuria posted. As part of the ongoing national support for my very good friend, Right Honorable Raila Odinga's candidature for the position of the African Union Commission Chair, today my mother Teresa, my wife Joyce, my friends and I were treated to a sumptuous lunch by Mama Ida Odinga as we wished Baba good health, vitality, and courage as he embarked on his journey. I also shared with Baba my perspectives on various AU initiatives, including the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, Africa 50, Agenda 2063, and the ongoing conversation around converting the Kenya School of Government into Africa School of Government as an AU affiliate. That's Moses Kuria, and he's also making another post here. Additionally, it's saying here, in addition, I have lots of African experience. Visited 15th president as trade minister, as a special envoy for President Ruto on Africa integration. I have therefore downloaded my African and global contacts to Baba to ensure his success for the AU Commission Chair. We made many calls to African and global leaders to lobby support. Moses Kuria is saying that while he was with Baba, they actually made calls to various leaders in Africa. I don't want to get into that for now. I want to focus specifically on the objective of the visit. And again, allow me to take this opportunity to thank the following people. You are seeing their names on the screen there for the coffee which they sent to me earlier. It goes a long way in supporting this channel. You can also do the same using the numbers you are seeing on the screen. A cup of coffee only goes for 200 bob, but you can do more. Ladies and gentlemen, why do you think Moses Kuria, of all the people decided to go and visit Raila Odinga. For me, I'm not surprised. Because if there's one thing you can't take away from Moses Kuria, because if there's one thing you can't take away from Moses Kuria, is his relationship with Raila Odinga. You can't get between the two. Moses Kuria would say this tomorrow, the next day you will see him with Raila Odinga. And in January, Moses Kuria actually attended Jaramogi Odinga's memorial service at Ofafa. But the biggest question is, what was the objective of this meeting? Allow me to be very brief. Number one is about Raila Odinga's bid of becoming the next chair of the African Union Commission. And just like I've been explaining to you guys, Raila Odinga's departure is going to create vacancies within the Kenyan political space. The ODM chairperson, the Azimio leader, Luo Kingpin, and of course there's also the scramble for Raila Odinga's support base. Moses Kuria's interests, in my view, is both personal and political. And I know for sure, if there's one thing you can't take away from Moses Kuria, is his ability to adapt. Moses Kuria is one of the few politicians in the Republic of Kenya who can actually walk into Raila Odinga's event, like he walked in Ofafa, and people would clap for him. So he's expecting to win certain support, especially for 2032, 2027. I'm coming to that. Number two, and Raila Odinga actually explained, if you listen to that clip, that Moses Kuria went there to apologize. And that can explain why Moses Kuria decided to go with the family. The fact that Moses Kuria carried the mother, that's huge. The fact that Moses Kuria carried the wife. And as you can see from this particular photo, when they were entering the home, there was Mama Ida Odinga, and then there was Moses Kuria's mother. They were walking, and behind them was Moses Kuria. That was symbolic. That was symbolic. So it simply means that the two, probably Moses Kuria is keen on tightening the bond between Moses Kuria as an individual or the family and that of Raila Odinga. Remember, Moses Kuria has always told you guys that it is Raila Odinga who paid for his school fees. He has told you that severally. So he remains a child of that family. Fidel Odinga was a close ally of Moses Kuria. So as much as they normally differ politically, that bond is there. And of course, sometimes the bonds can be weakened by the kind of verbal attacks, but I think they wanted to tighten that bond. And that can explain why Moses Kuria also carried the goat. In our Luo culture, whenever you want to apologize to someone, it's normally advisable to go with a goat. A single goat, one goat, Dielachiel. You go with that one goat, then later on, probably Raila will call his friends and watakula your goat. So that's number two. Number three, it's about Raila Odinga's support base. By the way, why do you think Kalonzo Musyoka was present there? If Raila Odinga will succeed in his bid, and let us agree, if Raila Odinga were to succeed today, there's going to be the low factor in 2027 politics and also in 2032 politics. That is a fact. So if Raila were to leave today, Moses Kuria is nursing presidential ambitions. And because of that, he would want to inherit the support base. Do you think Moses Kuria can inherit Raila Odinga's support base? Let me read the comments. Let me read your thoughts in the comments section. But I think it's about Raila Odinga's support base. Number four, in my view, I also believe that Moses Kuria's move could actually be informed or could be a response to Rigathi Gachagwa's olive branch to the Kenyatta family. A few weeks ago, Rigathi Gachagua publicly apologized to the Kenyatta family. What happened next? Moses Kuria challenged him to also apologize to other people like Raila Odinga. And in fact, Moses Kuria ended up apologizing to Raila Odinga. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. Moses Kuria is simply telling Rigathi Gachagua that for you, you don't know these things. Yesterday, Moses Kuria greeted Uhuru Kenyatta. Remember? When Uhuru Kenyatta attended a certain burial and Rigathi Gachagua tried to come, Uhuru Kenyatta left just before Rigathi Gachagua arrived. But for Moses Kuria, he was there. He greeted him. And you could tell from the photos. So for me, Moses Kuria is simply telling Rigathi Gachagua that, look here, you don't have a space here. You are asking for apology from the Kenyatta family. For me, I've gone and apologized to Raila Odinga. And number 5, I also think, and this could be true, that Moses Kuria is actually unhappy in Kenya Kwanza government. When William Ruto was campaigning, Moses Kuria took a risk and supported him. By that time, Uhuru Kenyatta was the president. Moses Kuria was the member of parliament for Gatundu South. Member of parliament for Gatundu South. Which means Moses Kuria was the president's member of parliament. Then he decided to go against the president. And of course, as fate would have it, William Ruto was declared the president and Moses Kuria was appointed the Minister for Trade. Why do you think Moses Kuria was appointed the Minister for Trade? It did not just come. It was negotiated. Moses Kuria was supposed to use that ministry to serve the interest of the Kikuyu nation, who would then in turn help him achieve his ambitions post William Ruto. Then you remove Moses Kuria from the Ministry for Trade. You put him in charge of ministers, where he doesn't interact directly with the Kikuyus, because Kikuyus in this country are known as traders and farmers. So it's disgruntled. That is the fact. That can explain why he visited Raila Odinga. And lastly, I'm also looking at the political realignment. Moses Kuria is planning to run for the presidency. And I've always told you here that if there's one politician who understands politics, then that person is none other than Moses Kuria. People take him for granted. I never take Moses Kuria for granted. I know for sure that there's a way he understands politics. If you've been studying Moses Kuria, how he entered into politics, how he has played it up to now, he's a guy who understands politics. You might disagree with him. There's a way he understands politics. I don't know what you think. In your own view, what do you think was the main objective of this particular meeting? Let me read your comments below. Thank you, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.